COVID-19 pandemic is one of the most serious global public health events in recent years. The onset and spread of COVID-19 have affected nearly every continent. People's daily lives and the whole society have been drastically influenced around the world. For example, in many cities, traffic is completely restricted. Non-essential business have closed for a very long time. Travel has become more and more difficult, and social gatherings are limited. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic is a huge challenge to education activities, and many courses are moved online.
At the same time, unemployment among many groups of workers increased sharply. What's more serious is that the pandemic has led to a dramatic loss of human life, economic losses, and social disruption worldwide, presenting an unprecedented challenge to public health, food system, and public safety. This also raises attention to other questions related to our life and security. Does the COVID-19 pandemic have an impact on crime? If so, is this impact strong or weak? If the COVID-19 pandemic has a strong impact on crime, will the pandemic be a factor for analyzing and predicting crimes? This question motivated this study.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you why we are agree that COVID-19 increased the crime rates in Indonesia. The first one is from economic factors. Like we all know, in the first 3 months, there are many workers that being layoffs. So their economy is being affected, and they start to think they have to get more money. Of course, there's an aid from the government, but it's limited, and a few people do something bad to get that money. Okay, now the second one is opportunity factors. Like we all know, when pandemic hit us, the government made a restriction for the community activities, so only a few people on the outside, and I think it increased their opportunity to do something bad. And when pandemic hit us, we students do an online learning that maybe make us an lack of supervision, so it encouraged some students to commit crimes.
I've read news about a statement from Karan Penmas at the National Police Headquarters, Brigadier General Argo Yuwono, who said that there was a 19.72% increase in crime compared to the pre-pandemic period. While in the midst of the coronavirus, the most common crimes were theft, mugging, and minimarket robbery. Then in 2021, where the situation was more stable than the previous year, the head of public relations of the Polda Metro Jaya, Kombes Pol Yusri Yunus, said that comparing the crime rate in September 2021 with the previous year, the crime of stealing and stealing had decreased.
The differences in crime incident numbers before and during the pandemic are investigated, and the greater causal relationships between crime incident numbers and new cases for COVID-19 are examined. Then, significant correlation between COVID-19 and crimes are used to improve the crime prediction performance. Overall, the results shows that crime is indeed impacted by COVID-19 pandemic, but it varies in different cities and also with different crime types. Most types of crime have seen fewer incidence numbers during the pandemic than before.